What is going on, guys? It is Wrestlelamia here, back with another video. Now it's a new era for Raw as Triple H takes over in creative and the WWE Universe deals with the fallout from SummerSlam. Join us now as we look at this week's edition of Raw, as well as the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including Sasha Banks and Naomi return, Becky Lynch is out for months, the heartbreaking reason why Theory was missing on Raw, Brock Lesnar went overboard, Finn Balor felt snubbed, and much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out Wrestlelamia.co.uk and our non-wrestling channel, Incredible. Now, as always, we won't recap the matches, but just provide you with the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. As always, we start off with the good as number 1, Becky remembers who she is. Becky's promo was a rarity in WWE, well, at least up until now, one where a wrestler explained why they turned. Becky told the fans how she separated her shoulder during a SummerSlam title match against Bianca Belair, and it helped her realize what's important. Not the fancy clothes, not the self-absorption, but who she is, the man. This promo checked all of the boxes, including putting over her opponent Bianca Belair and praising her for helping her expand her limits. Bianca Belair did a nice job returning the love, telling Lynch not only to find the man, she is the man. Becky told Belair she'll see her down the road. Belair said fans might wonder how she could respect Lynch, especially after Lynch stabbed her every time she extended her hand. Belair cut an equally good promo saying Becky tested her and made her the champion she is again. Number 2, Raw is realistic. Raw showed some awesome authenticity, whether it was taking time to explain turns or showing backstage attacks in a more realistic manner. Here, the WWE didn't have a camera crew magically on site to capture Bayley and the company's backstage beatdown on Becky Lynch. It showed a camera operator racing to catch something big going on, just another example of what looks like a new approach to storytelling. Number 3, giving the undercard a break. And when was the last time you saw Mustafa Ali in a match on Raw, let alone a match that could have led to a United States champion shot? The WWE not only put Ali in the match, but made him look good as he almost defeated The Miz, save for AJ Styles being in the right place at the right time and catching Ali with a Styles clash right after Ali dove onto The Miz. That was just awesome. The good finish made Ali look strong in defeat, and with any luck, Ali fans will get to see Mustafa move up the ranks, or at least get a sustained opportunity. Number 4, teasing a turn. While fans wondering what might motivate Dominic Mysterio to turn heel saw another clue last night after Edge accidentally speared Dominic when he was trying to get at Finn Balor. Rhea Ripley has done a great job manhandling Dominic, whether it was dragging him through the hallway last week, choking him out last night, or pushing him in front of a charging Edge. While we would normally argue this is bad as it makes Dominic look weak, that's the point of these segments, to show Dominic tiring of being a punching bag and deciding to do something about it. Number 5, catering to the fans. The WWE had some fun with the rumors of the Street Profits' rumored breakup last night, as Seth Rollins started off by suggesting the Profits break up after their embarrassing loss to the Usos. Montez and Angelo answered by saying their singles match against Seth is the only time they're going to separate. Later, Dakota Kai then threw out an in-joke when she said she knows how to play the game, an obvious reference to her being one of Triple H's favourites during a time in NXT. Number 6, The Shield 2.0. Wrestling fans are already comparing Bayley's new faction to The Shield, and there's something to be said for a tirade of wrestlers running wild on the WWE. It's too early to tell if Bayley will bring in more wrestlers to her faction, but it's already clear the WWE wants to use this group to elevate Dakota Kai and Io Sky, a move that is already paying off. Number 7, Ciampa wins. Ciampa got a big win over AJ Styles last night, earning himself a US Championship match against Bobby Lashley next week. While Ciampa had help from The Miz, it was still an impressive showing and a great way to make Ciampa into a credible opponent for the Almighty. Number 9, building suspense. Last night's Raw stood out for many reasons, one of them being how the WWE gave fans a reason to tune in. Whether it was Corey Graves promising to show exclusive footage from after SummerSlam, or the WWE announcing an impromptu match later between Io Sky and Bianca Belair, fans had a reason to stay tuned in. Number 9, Raw is chaos. Raw suggested that run-ins can be entertaining on a weekly basis when they're done right. Last night's brawl between Bayley's faction and the babyface trio of Asuka, Alexa Bliss and Bianca Belair was exciting, but not overdone. Number 10, Bliss levels up. Alexa Bliss vs Asuka was a fantastic match that gave Bliss a chance to show she's more than a personality-driven wrestler, although she is one of the WWE's most charismatic performers. Bliss went toe-to-toe with Asuka, showing some skills fans haven't seen in a long time. While the Asuka vs Alexa match was interrupted by Bayley and company, it showed Bliss is no one to underestimate. And number 11, give Gable the mic. Give Master Gable more time on the stick, as the formerly Shorty G is an instant heat magnet. Gable knows how to get the fans incensed with traditional heel insults such as mocking the local sports team, but he also knows how to avoid go-away heat. It isn't heard that he's fantastic in the ring, but just as we've said about AEW, when you're surrounded by nothing but talent, you need something else to stand out with. But that was a good what about the bad, as number 1, where's my factoid? And we enjoyed seeing factoids displayed for Raw's wrestlers as it gave new or casual fans a chance to learn a bit about the wrestlers competing. However, it was a terrible idea not to give everyone their due, such as Ciampa, as it made the wrestlers look second rate. There was nothing downright ugly about last night's Raw, as last night's show was a smash success. If rumors of Triple H wanting to make a statement with Raw are correct, he certainly did, and we can't wait to see this Friday's SmackDown. What do you guys think of the red brand this week? Let us know in the comments down below. Now let's move on to the news. Now first story looks at Naomi and Sasha Banks returning to WWE. Topping today's news are the rumors spreading that Naomi and Sasha Banks have reached a deal to return to the WWE. Given the volatile nature of their exit and the wrestling industry's tendency to create more rumors than junior high school, we argue caution before taking these too seriously. Nevertheless, there's current talk about the former women's champions coming back to Titanland. Wrestling News reported, WrestlingNews.co is told that an agreement had been reached for Sasha Banks and Naomi to return to the company. There's a belief backstage that we may see them return on tonight's show or in the near future under Triple H's regime. Brian Alvarez commented on the Wrestling Observer Live that, I'm not 100% confirming this, but since everybody's asking about it, I do have one source who is saying that yes, Sasha and Naomi have made a deal to return. So we'll know more when I'm sure within 2 hours, but I'll just say I think it's true. I'm pretty sure, but I can't say 100%. Dave Meltzer then added, regarding the Sasha Banks and Naomi rumors of them returning, I don't know that it's signed yet, but it's moving in that direction and internally they do expect it to happen. While Naomi and the Boss didn't return to Raw, there's always a possibility fans will see them this Friday. Next up, Becky Lynch out of action for months. Bad news for Becky Lynch fans, as the WWE has confirmed the man suffered a separated shoulder during an epic SummerSlam bout against Bianca Belair. They incorporated a backstage attack on Lynch to further the injury and revealed in a tweet that after suffering a separated shoulder at SummerSlam, Becky Lynch's injury was further exacerbated by an attack from Bayley, Dakota Kai and Io Sky earlier tonight on Raw. As a result, Becky Lynch is expected to be out for months. And we send Becky our well wishes for a fast and full recovery. Next up, the heartbreaking reason Theory missed Raw. And one of the things fans were quick to notice on last night's Raw was the absence of Mr. Money in the Bank Theory. Theory is usually all over the WWE's flagship show, but last night he was nowhere to be found. Unfortunately, Theory wasn't at the show as he was grieving the loss of his uncle who passed away over the weekend. Theory would pay tribute to his uncle in a heartfelt Instagram post. But we at Wrestlelamia send our well wishes to Theory's family during this very difficult time. Next up, Ronda Rousey suspended. Ronda Rousey has been fined and suspended by the WWE in a storyline arising out of a SummerSlam match against SmackDown Women's Champion Liv Morgan. The WWE released a statement about the incident saying, following an attack on referee Dan Ingler at SummerSlam, Ronda Rousey has been fined an undisclosed amount and will be suspended. Next up, Brock Lesnar's fearful front loader finale. SummerSlam's last man standing match between undisputed champion Roman Reigns and Lesnar was a match for the ages, especially when Brock Lesnar decided to use a front loader, knocking over the ring and sending Roman Reigns crashing out of it. However, things may have got a bit out of hand. PW Insider's Mike Johnson reported the Brock Lesnar tractor spot at SummerSlam where he pushed the ring back towards the announcer table was apparently far rougher and harder than anyone had planned for. We're told there was at least one rehearsal for the spot the day before SummerSlam with someone from the production team lifting the ring. A rumor has it that the Beast didn't practice with the front loader, but it's unclear if this had any bearing on things going rough. After all, moving a ring with a front loader isn't an everyday occurrence or one you'd expect to be handled with precision and delicacy. Whatever happened with the maneuver, reports are coming out that the ring's riotous removal scared ring announcer Michael Cole and that the production truck had some major censoring while Cole cursed away in apparent terror. And finally, Balor felt hurt by WWE Snub. Last but not least, Finn Balor is a dedicated WWE wrestler who gives his best regardless of what he's asked to do. While Balor rarely complains, he shared his recent thoughts on the show Cheap Heat about how the WWE has hurt him. Last year I wasn't involved in Miami and I'll be honest, that deeply hurt. The fact that I show up for every TV, every house show, every overseas tour, every media appearance, then to be left off 2 nights of WrestleMania, that hurt. I definitely want to be involved with Clash at the Castle. I only found out about SummerSlam on Monday. There's no real, hey, you're going to be in this match in 3 months. You're going to be in this match in 6 weeks. It's literally you find out the week before sometimes. Sometimes you guys find out before I do because you see it on TV and I'm in the locker room. Some fans believe Balor has been underutilized ever since he won the Universal Championship and was immediately sidelined with an injury he sustained during the title match. What do you think of Balor's take on things? Let us know in the comments down below, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.